Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. Sorry I have to do the camera from my laptop because my camera is lost in transit somewhere. So I apologize for the low quality, but I just wanted to give you some high quality content today. So first of all, today's video is actually going to be addressing the reason why you gained weight. Now, if you're the type of person that have been heavy all your life, or you've been overweight as far as you can remember, maybe it's going to be harder for you to be able to track back the original reason for gaining weight. It could be a slew of things, and let's cover 7 quick things to talk about this a little bit, because I think it's probably one of the most important factors of weight loss and lasting weight loss if you actually want it to be a lifelong thing. So the first thing is identify what it is that you gained weight because of. It could be a death in the family, a death of a loved one. It could be because of abuse. It could be because of physical abuse, mental abuse, whatever kind of abuse. It could be from addiction. It could be the lack of addiction, and it could also be food addiction, or it could be you got rid of one addiction and you picked up another one. A lot of people have a drug problem, and when they quit doing drugs, they use food as a supplemental addiction. So it could be medication. It could be poor choices. It could be self-sabotage. It could be loss of someone. It could be divorce. It could be a marriage. It could be a bad relationship. It could be a lot of things. So do your best to identify, first of all, why you're in the position you are in your life, and what got you to the point of gaining weight. If it's been a forever thing, maybe it'll be a little bit harder, but usually you can track it back to a certain event in your life based on the time that it started happening. The next thing is think about a little bit how does that make you feel? Like when you think of the thing that you have identified it with, you need to think seriously, legitimately, and very thoroughly about how it makes you feel. The entire thing, the entire experience. Does it make you feel bad? Does it make you feel negative? Is it been so long that you don't feel anything about it anymore? Because it could be. It could have been long enough to where it no longer bothers you, but now you're stuck with the consequences of your actions or the situation that happened in your life. The next thing is, do you ever talk about it? Now, I'm not saying you have to talk about it with anybody, but could you? A lot of people don't respond well with counselors. I am one of those people. I don't like telling people about my problems. But what I've learned with myself is if I talk to myself about it, like if I look in the mirror and be honest with myself about what's bothering me and stuff like that, it's a huge, huge thing just to get it off my chest, even if nobody's there. It's kind of like practicing for public speaking or something like that. When you're able to address the issue, even if it's with yourself, it really does get it off of your chest. So try that. That could be a really good coping mechanism, and it's one I personally use all the time. The next thing is, have you ever talked about this problem to a person if there's a person that hurts you? Now, obviously, most situations are not going to warrant that type of thing, but if it's a loved one and you have a pretty good, okay standing relationship with that person, it could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be a mom, a sister, a daughter, a son, it could be whatever. If you usually, in an adult, calm, relaxed manner, if that person is okay and they will be able to discuss this with you, a lot of the times it can help tremendously if you just bring it up. A lot of people are scared to bring it up because whether they fear the person or they just have a fear that really doesn't make sense. And a lot of the times, if you just address the problem with the other individual, it can be a huge help for not only yourself, but it can really, lift a huge weight off of the person that could be treating you poorly. A lot of the times they may not feel or know that they're making you feel in a negative way. So that can really open up a light and a door for them as well. The next thing is, do you even know what it is that hurts you? Or that got you in this position? And if you don't, well, then you have really no excuse to change your lifestyle and start working towards a better you. Because you have nothing that holds you back. If it's been so long, you kind of just blurt it out or whatever. then you have no reason just to move forward. The next thing, number 6, is what are you doing to address it? What are you doing to address this issue? And instantly people are going to say, well, I can't fix this. This can't be changed. I'm not asking you to fix it. I'm not asking you, what are you doing to fix it? I'm saying, what are you doing to address this situation in your life? Because it's a reality. It's part of you. Are you that person that you were before? Most likely you're not. And you're here because you want to change. You want to live a healthier, more positive, fulfilled life. And that's perfectly acceptable. But you do need to address, what was hurting you. And if it doesn't hurt you anymore, then just move forward. But you need to address it, whether it is through talking to somebody or coping with those things, or maybe, just getting rid of those negative feelings. If you are feeling abandoned, maybe talk to the person. It's okay. It's okay to just talk to somebody completely different. A lot of the times, I tell people this all the time, if you talk to a small child in your family or something like that, and you just need to get something off your chest, trust me, if you have a son or a daughter or a niece or a nephew, kids will listen. They really will. They're the best listeners a lot of the times. Because if you go out of your way, to talk to a real problem with them, don't be cussing and get all kinds of angry or whatever. But if you're upset, or even if you cry, that child will be there to listen without judgment, 100%. So that can be a really good coping mechanism, especially for you single parents and stuff like that. It can really prove beneficial for you. The final thing is tell yourself every day that you deserve to feel good and live a pain-free life because you're special. Because that's absolutely true. Hey, we all have experiences, something that's come up in our lives, and it causes pain. And I understand that, and that's okay. Not that it's okay for whoever or whatever caused that pain to be okay with happening, but it's okay that we feel that. That makes us human. We're all going to experience that type of thing in our lives. But you also have to remember that you have a chance to thrive. You are given this chance right now, right here, to be able to live a more positive life and to be the best version of yourself. So you have to stop telling yourself that you're crap, you're garbage, you can't do this, because you can. All of these things are possible, and you have to remember how special you are. Seriously. You guys, this is day 22 of the One Big Impact 30-day challenge, the Share the Love event. I expect all of you guys. I will be uploading some of the weigh-in results today. I apologize. They lost my bags in transit and stuff, so I'm still trying to locate those and all kinds of other fun stuff. So, as well as work on projects here over at the GF's house. So, you guys, I love y'all. Keep up the good work. Put in the comment section below if you're comfortable sharing what you think maybe was the cause of you gaining weight. You guys have a beautiful day. Remember to be stronger than your excuses, and remember to spread love, not hate. Peace.